So I just got off the phone. I was talking to one of my friend, and we were just talking. I just realized how people in life they always rush into things. Like you go to sleep, you wake up tomorrow, and then tomorrow you're like, oh, I want to have this. I want to have a car. I want to have a girlfriend. I want to do this. I want to do that. And as human, we want to get that as soon as possible. But every time you rush into things, that's when people do mistakes. And I'm just wanted to tell you in this video that you don't have to rush into things. You don't have to show off to nobody. So I have a story for you. I just want you to listen. And it's basically Eric Thomas' story of how he became the person he is today. I grew up listening to him because sometimes I used to feel alone and I didn't have the grind or the motivation to go and do what I really wanted to do. So sometimes I just listen to him so I can get more motivated and actually go and do what I wanted to do. So this is him, right? So Eric Thomas, he grew up in the city of Detroit. He was living with his mom. His dad wasn't in his life. He actually dropped out of school. He was a high school dropout. He was homeless. He used to eat food at a trash can. He slept in abandoned buildings in the city of Detroit. And everywhere, like his whole community where he lived at, where those buildings where he lived at, everybody that lived around there, like every single guy in the block will end up dead or go to jail. So that's the only escape he used to have there. But despite that, he knew he wanted to do something else with his life. He didn't want to be in that environment where he only got two exits. He can only go to prison or he gonna end up dead. I mean, which one do you want? I hope none of them. So that's what he did. So despite all his community being like that where he grew up, he decided to change his surrounding. So he decided to go to church, where it might not be where some people want to be at, but that's what he escaped from leaving that community where he was. So he started attending to church and that's where he met his girlfriend that at that time told him, listen, I'm not gonna date nobody who is a high school dropout. And at that point, like that actually hurt him, like I want to be with you, and now you're telling me because of my past you're not gonna go out with me. So that was that excuse that actually changed his whole mindset. After that, after he heard those words, he decided, you know what, I'm gonna go get my GED. I'm gonna graduate out of high school. I'm gonna get my GED, and I'm gonna attend to college. And that's what he did. He got his GED. He went to college. In college, to get a 4-year degree, he spent 12 years in college to get a 4-year degree. I mean, think about it. Who will go to school for 12 years to get a 4-year degree? I don't think a lot of people will do it, but he did it. Why? Because he wanted to be successful. He knew that by going to school and getting that degree, new door will open for him. Now he knows that by graduating there and getting the education that he deserved, now he have an option, Now he don't have to go back to where he originally came from. Now with that degree, now he can actually go get a job, change his whole future. And look at it, despite not having his dad with him, not having the support that a kid might want, he still worked really hard. And I'm not gonna go to the detail of the whole story, but just imagine going to school, going to college, and spend 12 years in college just to get a 4-year degree. Like, that's a lot of struggle. I mean, I went to school and, thank God I graduated in 4 years, but it was a tough 4 years. So I imagine being there for 12. Like, that would be tough. So the whole message is, right now, he's the #1 motivation speaker in the world. And he did that by actually working hard, and despite everything going on in his life, he didn't let that stop him. And that's what I want to tell you today. All right, guys. So listen, what I want you to take from the Eric Thomas story is this. First, I want you to avoid immediate gratification. The reason I say that is because every time we have things really, really fast, it doesn't last long. It's just like winning the lottery. If you look it up, like 70% of the people who win the lottery in 5 years, they file for bankruptcy. Why? Because they didn't work hard. They don't know what it takes to get there, to get that amount of money. So it doesn't last long. It's the same thing for everything in life. If you get something really, really fast, most of the time it's just not going to last long. So that's the one thing. Avoid immediate gratification. The second one is you will miss opportunity every time you rush yourself into something. And the reason I say this is because when you rush into something, you don't see the whole work ethic, the whole you don't see the whole path of what you're going. And most of the time, if you take your time, you actually analyze and work within your goals, and don't focus so much on your result. You will see things that you never thought of it before, and you might actually get like a shortcut where you want to go, and just learn how to do things more effective than just going 100 miles per hour just to get the result that you want to. And so just take your time when working to your goal, working to whatever you want to get there, because most of the time you will learn something in that process that is just gonna, skyrocket, make you a better person, smarter person, and it's just gonna give you more wisdom. So just take your time and be patient. The third thing that I want you to take from that story is you'll be disappointed. So every time you rush and you're not patient, you want to get this fast, you want to get this the next day, in a month or so, you create expectation within your mind, and when you find out that you will not make it in that time period, then you're gonna get disappointed about yourself. You're gonna put yourself down. So just don't try to get something quick. Yes, work. I mean, you want to set up expectation, but at the same time you want to work hard to meet those expectations. But they gotta be realistic. So just work. Don't put expectations that they not realistic, because you will get disappointed. Yes, and like I said, just work, and remember, nothing that you worth having today came easy. Nothing that worth having come instantly. So just work hard, be patient, use patience as your most valuable power, and just keep going, guys. Come on, we got it. Let's go. Alright, guys, so please comment, like, subscribe, and if you haven't subscribed yet, just subscribe or share the video. If this video didn't help you, just let me know. If you want me to talk about anything, just put the topic in the comment. I'll take a look at it, I'll study, and I'll make sure I make a video just for you. So like, subscribe, share,